Greetings, I am JD Keynes, the Business Development and Marketing Officer at the Nevis Co-operative Credit Union, and I am your host of Insight. As you can tell, I am in an extra special mood today, and that is because it's our anniversary week here at the Nevis Co-operative Credit Union. That's right, on Sunday, July 25th, the Nevis Co-operative Credit Union celebrated its 49th anniversary. That's 49 years of giving back to the people of Nevis, 49 years of offering relief to those who really need it, 49 years of delivering financial products and services that meet and exceed your expectations. And so, because of this significant milestone, I have dubbed this episode of Insight as our special anniversary edition. And of course, I have invited as this week's guest the company's general manager, none other than Mr. Sidney Newton. Welcome, Mr. Newton.
Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, whatever it is, to you, the viewing audience, and especially the members of the Nevis Co-operative Credit Union.
Mr. Newton, the credit union celebrated its 49th anniversary fairly quietly. Can you share your thoughts on this 49th anniversary?
This is a significant milestone in the credit union's history, and it is just 1 year away from the 50th anniversary. And so I'm here to make you, the members, and the general public aware of the 50th anniversary of the Nevis Co-operative Credit Union, which comes up in 2022.
Interesting. But you know, Mr. Newton, you have whet my appetite, and so naturally I want more. So, and I'm sure that the general public wants more as well. So we want to know, what can we expect from the credit union for its golden anniversary?
As we look back and as we consider the journey to 50, we will be coming back to you from now on until that time, bringing you a bit of history, some of our activities, looking at our current situation, plans for the future, and discuss generally what the credit union has done, has accomplished over the years, and where we intend to go over the next 50.
Oh, thank you so much. Now, Mr. Newton, for those who may not know, can you share just a bit of the history of the credit union? Be sure to mention when it was formed, and as well as, you know, how it was formed.
We are reminded that the Nevis Co-operative Credit Union was formed on July the 25th, 1972. But before the Nevis Co-operative Credit Union, there were two other credit unions from which it came. The Civil Service Co-operative Credit Union, which was formed in 1965, and that was followed by the Charlestown Co-operative Credit Union in 1966. The trigger for the Nevis Co-operative Credit Union could very well have been the Christina disaster of 1970. And there are many organizations in Nevis which were formed around that same time, and the Nevis Co-operative Credit Union is one of them. And so we are very proud to be an organization that has lasted this long, built by the people, for the people, and with the people's help and support. And so we want to recap this wonderful journey and growth of the credit union. As I speak of growth, I recall from the statistics that in 1972 there were 40 members. The assets were $4,100. The savings, total shares and savings, was $3,900. Loans were just about $2,000, and the reserves $139. Today, or as at the end of December 2020, we are looking at the Nevis Co-operative Credit Union with an asset base of $157 million, loans of $108 million, savings of $139 million, or reserves in excess of $14 million, and a total membership of 8,295, of which 6,389 are shareholders. And so we have come a very, very long way. We have achieved much, and that is because of you, the members, who we consider to be the most important and significant asset of the credit union.
Thank you for that. Now, Mr. Newton, I am quite aware that the credit union did not just appear out of nowhere, nor did a magician just say abracadabra, and just like that the credit union would have appeared. Not at all. It was the ordinary man and woman who would have contributed to the establishment of the Nevis Co-operative Credit Union. And so for our viewing public, and because it's our anniversary, kindly share the names of our founder and some of the pioneers of this great movement.
Now, whenever we speak of the credit union, we always pay homage to our pioneers. And first on top of the list is Wilbert Edmund Ingle Blackett, OBE, who is considered as the visionary, the chief promoter, and was once the registrar of cooperatives for St. Kitts, Nevis, and Anguilla. He was the government employee who took on the credit union philosophy and the movement with a missionary zeal, going throughout Nevis, to some extent St. Kitts and Anguilla, to promote the credit union concept. He was ably assisted here in Nevis by persons such as Anthony Horner, Spencer Byron, Father Wagland, John Wagland, Anne-Marie Keynes, Harry Maynard, Eileen Blackett, Cicely Grell Hall, Crispin Foy. These persons are all deceased, and they are now to us of blessed memory. Then there are others who are still with us in the land of the living: Spencer Howell, Arthur Evelyn, Warner Riviere, Honorable Joseph Parry, Alvis Dyer, Pastor Eversley Pemberton, Janet Grell Hall, Janet Claxton, Wellington Paris, Eugenie Hector, Earl Paris, Kamala Hanley, Ejed Ward, and many, many, many other persons too numerous to mention. It sounds like a funeral list, huh? But it is not. It is really a list of significant contributors to the credit union's growth and development. And as we go on, more names will be added and so on.
Wow, such a rich history. And of course, we take every opportunity to record our appreciation to our founder and pioneers, deceased and living, for their dedicated service to the Nevis Co-operative Credit Union and for working tirelessly to ensure that it flourishes. Well, Mr. Newton, naturally, I want to thank you so much for being this week's guest on this special anniversary edition of Insight. 49 years for the Nevis Co-operative Credit Union. 3 cheers. You can do that at home. Now, folks, to view other episodes of Insight, you have to follow us on all of our social media handles. We are on Facebook, we are on Instagram, we are on YouTube, and we are on LinkedIn. And of course, there's our website, www.neviscreditunion.com. Be sure to tune in next week when we'll have a brand new episode focusing on another aspect of the credit union. This has been another edition of Insight. I am Jady Keynes. Goodbye.